The Midrash brings an analogy of a clay maker, someone who makes clay vessels. When this craftsman learns to make these clay figures and these shapes, he doesn't start off making the perfect vessel. He makes one vessel, it's not good. He breaks it up, heats it up with water again, melts it up, makes it to clay, and makes it a second time. Again, it's not good, it's not what he wants to get to. So he breaks it and melts it and builds it again. And this process continues until he finally makes the masterful craftsmanship work. And Rav Nosson explains in the Kutei Halachot that the same thing with Hashem in creating the world. The world wasn't created the first time perfect. It was created, it says, Rashi brings down even, that Hashem was creating a world and destroying a world, creating a world and destroying the world, until he finally came to this world and he was happy with this creation. And even this world, it says that before the creation there was what's called the Shviat HaKelim, the shattering of the vessels, that Hashem made the initial light of the creation too intense, that the vessels of the creation couldn't contain this spiritual light of the creation, and it shattered, and it caused Hashem to make another creation. Hashem purposely put this type of flaw in the creation, and purposely it's this way with the craftsmanship also. Why? To show a person that he shouldn't expect things to work out from the beginning. There has to be always starting again. Hashem so much favors, so much he loves the concept of a person starting again. It'll be better this time. Start again. It crashes, it'll be better again. To keep on trying and getting up and starting again. And it's not, why should I keep on doing this a million times if always the same thing's happening? If you look carefully, that's not the case. Every time you get to start again, always there's a special addition, something special that was added, until finally you start again, and this time it's finally good, and you can get going on with it. And this purposely Hashem built in this quote-unquote flaw in the creation in the beginning to teach us that Hashem is not expecting from you perfection in one shot. He's not expecting of you perfection, number one. He's expecting of you to just keep on trying and getting better. Hashem is always interested that a person works on himself. To reach completion, that's Hashem's business, that's not your job. Your job is to work on trying to become better and better and better. This is how Hashem created the world, and this is what Hashem is expecting of each person. But in order to become better and better and better, you have to be ready to face a setback, crash, and to get up and start again. Not just once, not just twice, not just 3 times, but many, many, many times in life, you're expected, believe it or not, to face obstacles, to face setbacks, and not to say, oh, I had this 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and I'm still going through what I'm going through. That's not your concern. You have to keep on starting again, because every time you start again, there is something better. You may not notice it, but Hashem notices it, and Hashem favors, and He appreciates, and He loves your effort to working on to becoming a better person. That's what Hashem is looking for. And if a person is determined enough, eventually he'll get moving, he'll start again, and this time not crash. Eventually, obviously, there will be in different areas in life, there will be setbacks, but this thing that he's been working on for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, finally, B'ezrat Hashem, he'll get up and keep on going and not experience the downfalls and the setbacks that he did until now. The main thing is to try to start again. And the reason why Hashem makes it that it doesn't work out is because specifically He wants you to start again. Hashem gains so much that a person starts again. And that also is reflected in the yearly cycle. Every year again Rosh Hashanah, every year again Yom Kippur and Sukkot and Purim and Chanukah. So you begin to wonder, every year the same thing? It's not the case. Every year you are changing. Your attitude in Chanukah changing. It could be also that one Chanukah, for example, you light the lights with such an excitement. The next year, it was down. You rather not talk about it. But then the next year was better. And the year after that, again, maybe a downfall. The thing is starting again and again, because each time it gets better, more refined. And Hashem loves that attitude of being so close to the beginning. Because when you're close to the beginning, it's this freshness, this youthfulness that you have when starting from scratch that makes you young, that makes you always being considered young. Even a person who's 70, 80, 90, by him starting again, it brings this freshness. To sign off, I remember Rav Michal Dorfman of blessed memory. He was an elder of the Breslov Hasidim in the previous generation. I remember hearing about him that at age 85, he bought for himself new tefillin. You would think someone at age 85, he would settle with the tefillin that he has. You know, I have tefillin for 10, 20 years. A man at 85, to go looking to buy new tefillin, you begin to wonder. But he found a better scribe, someone who wrote nice and beautiful writing, and even at the age of 85 was willing to buy fresh parchments. And just the attitude when I heard this story of being at an advanced age, 80, 85, and wanting to get new tefillin, that was very impressive. That shows youthfulness in a person, that a person's not ashamed because of his age and everything, that everything is settled and everything's okay. He's always looking to better and to start again. And that's the beauty of the idea of starting again constantly.